boxer, Mike Bullard. Stars in Fit to Be Untied. Please welcome Mike Bullard.
Thank you. Some nice looking young fellas up front. How are you? That's good. Good to have you here. As long as you're here, our radios remain in our cars. I'm sorry? You already took mine. Well, it wasn't really mine to begin with, sir. I used to be a lot like you. What's your name, young fella?
That's Devin.
Devin?
Yes.
What a lovely name. Seems to me you've been through enough. What do you do, Devin?
I program computers.
You program computers. Atta boy, you look the type. Long hair, 5 o'clock shadow, so you get to work out of the house, do you? And how about the fellow beside you? Who's that?
I'm a student. My name's Lucas.
You're a student. Your name is Lucas. Well, why don't you answer the questions in the order I asked them? Where do you go to school, Lucas?
Centennial College.
Centennial College. Good for you. How old's that place? What's in a name, huh, Lucas? What are you taking?
Public relations.
Public relations. Well, good for you. So eventually you'll break away from Devin. Good. So you have hopes, dreams, aspirations? Getting there. That's not even halfway. You have to have a dream and then try to attain it. Lucas? You don't even want to finish this conversation, do you?
You're putting me down left and right.
Well, I see you have Newfoundland on your T-shirt. Based on this conversation, that was a good choice. You're from there originally?
No, sir. I'm from Hamilton.
You're from Hamilton. Hamilton. Well, you just gave the people of Newfoundland high self-esteem. Good. Anybody else from out of town? Aside from Lucas and Devin? Some nice older ladies on the end. How are you, girls?
Old.
Old? Well, I don't know, ma'am. You seem to have no trouble with the conversation. Pretty funny when I was talking to Devin and Lucas, though, wasn't it? What's your name, dear?
Mine?
Yes, dear, the lady I've been speaking to for the last 2 minutes. Congratulations, fellas. You're no longer the dumbest people in the room. Let me guess, ma'am. Centennial College?
Not that old.
No. I wasn't accusing you of being the first student in the door, ma'am. You can just relax. What's your name, dear?
Irene.
Irene. That's a lovely name. What do you do?
I don't sing anymore.
You don't sing anymore. That's what we should do, Irene. You tell me what you don't do. And eventually we'll eliminate the obvious. What do you do, Irene?
Not much. I try to do very little.
Not much. I try to do very little. Fellas, I want you to peer into the future. That's absolutely incredible. Good, Irene. Thanks for sitting up front. Because we certainly wouldn't have wanted someone with an interesting job and a sphere of reference for me to speak to. If
You knew what kind of a character you were, so that's why...
you knew what kind of a character I was. Ah, you'd think I would have noticed you stalking me, but... Where do you live, Irene?
Brampton.
Brampton. All right. Well, good for you. Sorry about the Hamilton crack. Well, good for you, Irene. And these are your friends?
Yes.
No, ma'am. Apparently not. What's your name, dear? You're with her. Kind of a good thing she was born, I guess, huh? So you're Irene's little helper. Interesting. What, do you not have a name, dear? No. Do you have a job?
No.
No. Well, of course not. You got to fill out an application, don't you? What's your name, dear? Save the best for last. Yes, I did, ma'am, and you're two away. What's your name, dear? Go ahead. Sandy. Oh, that's a lovely name. What do you do, Sandy?
I'm like Irene.
You're like Irene. Well, that's good, girls. It's great to have you here. I know it was hard for you to make the time. So how did this work? The Comedy Network said, all right, put out the call to hardcore unemployables, and we'll film it on a Sunday night. It's a busy day for most people, but we'll get them. Good girl. You married?
No.
No. And you, ma'am, you're not married? Be a great way to get a name. Ma'am, your sunglasses are on your head. Are you aware of that? They didn't come with instructions, apparently. Why are you doing that exactly? Are you one of those Gen X kids? You kind of like that look? You into the rap, are you? That kind of thing? You feel free to break in any time with a sensible answer. How are you, ma'am? Wiping your eyes there. Are you a little sad? Why, ma'am? 'Cause I'm funny, you're sad. How many funerals have you been kicked out of, ma'am? What's your name, dear? Kitty? What do you do? You're an accountant named Kitty. So people just come in and hand their money over to you, I'm sure, huh? That's good. And who do you work for, Kitty?
Jewelry importing?
Jewelry importing. And you're an accountant. Oh, I got you, Kitty. You're a smuggler? Is that your husband sitting next to you? No. Bad time to have an affair, Kitty, on camera. Is that your boyfriend? What's his name? Tony. That's a funny name, isn't it, Kitty? What do you do, Tony? I'm sorry?
Construction.
Construction here in Toronto? Yeah, pretty much done, isn't it? I don't know where you go every day, Tony. You're in construction. Kitty's in the importing business. You do the math. Well, good for you. You seem like lovely people. Anybody here from Quebec? I love the people of Quebec. You from Quebec, sir? Good. What's your name? John? All right. Cheval. Well, which is it? There's very few chevals, but there are a hell of a lot of horses. You know, it's a wonder I didn't look up from my dining room table and see all you people when I was writing this. Is cheval French for horse? Thank you very much, John. So therein lies the joke. Good. Good for you. I love Quebec. Where are you from? Montreal, the most beautiful city in the country. Well, apparently you and I think so. It's a wonderful city, you know, and a lot of people criticize the French. They say you go there, they're not going to speak English to you. But I have a little thing I like to use, and I'd like to pass it on to you. Often when I'm in Montreal, I'll walk into a little coffee shop, I'll get in line, I'll get up to the front, and I'll say, "Ça va?" And the fellow behind the counter, as is his wont, will say, "Ça va bien." And I'll say, "Où est la salle de bain?" They'll point, I'll go over, I'll come back. I'll get in the line, I'll come up to the front, I'll say, "Ça va?" He'll say, "Ça va bien." I'll say, "Où est la salle de bain?" He'll point, I'll go over, I'll go in. Then I'll come back in line. I'll get up to the front, I'll say, "Ça va?" And he'll say, "What the hell do you want?" That's pretty much the way it works, John. I'm sorry, Jean. What do you do, John? Retired. What did you do?
Oh, everything.
Everything. Were you a nuclear physicist, John? Nuclear physicist? No. Oh, what a tangled web we weave, huh, my little friend? Oh, I did everything. Were you ever the Prime Minister, John? Well, none of us know who they are, so you should have just said yes. And how old are you? 76. 76? My God, you look fabulous. And how old is your girlfriend? 26. No doubt to me, buddy, she's in it for love. Look at that. So have her parents signed the papers yet? I'm sorry? You're having a hell of a time. Well, I'm sure you are. I like you. You got a good attitude. You tried marriage 5 times. Older women? You've been married 5 times. Oh, honey, you stick with him. What's your name, dear? Cheryl, and where did you meet John? Let me guess, school? Where did you meet John? He's your what? He's your boyfriend's father. Yeah, I think I saw the movie. Well, that's what I call a functional family. Well, good for you. What do you do, Sean? You're unemployed. Well, that's because John did everything. Yeah, those old creeps with a work ethic, huh, boys? They screwed it up for all of us. Where did you say you live, John? Kiel and Eglinton. Big house. It's about 8 blocks. Down the street. Oh, it slid. Well, good for you, John. Man, I could talk to you forever. But unfortunately, you're 76. Oh, shut up. That was one for him and I. Oh, yeah. Good to see you. You know, sir, according to CRTC regulations, you're not supposed to be here. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to leave. You paid big bucks to be here. Which means we paid hundreds. What's your name, sir? So you're American, Barry? Attaboy, where were you born?
The Bronx.
The Bronx. You look lovely tonight, Barry. You were born in the Bronx. And what brings you to Canada, my little friend? You work here now. Interesting. What do you do? Film and television. Good. Looks to me like you got a pretty easy job. What do you do? Just come and sit in the audience? So you're from the Bronx. How do you like Canada?
It's been very good to me.
It's been very good to you. Meaning? You like it? Well, I'm sure you do. It's the greatest country in the world, my little friend. I don't do that. But how about those Janks? Well, I'm sure you do like it here, Barry. Kind of a novelty, sleeping with both eyes closed. You're very lucky to live here. Zero crime. Zero. Absolutely none. How long you been here? 20 years, and it's still zero. A beautiful country, Barry. In Canada, the bullets are made of marshmallows. Someone shoots you, you say, please shoot me again. The only people who get hurt are greedy diabetics. It's the way this little country works, my friend. You better be happy because you're in a room full of Canadians. You make them mad, they might even say something. You marry a Canadian? No. Not good enough? You came here married? You got divorced here. Yes, because in Canada, the man gets everything. Clever move, Barry. Did she stay?
Yep.
Wow, good for her. Where do you live now? You own the other half of Keel and Eglinton. Gee, John, you'd think the two of you would have bumped into each other once in a while, huh? Same house and all. Oh, good for you, Barry. Who are these two guys with you? Are they American as well? I like the sneaky one with the goatee. It's very menacing looking, sir. I'm sorry?
Go for it.
Go for it? That's not my way, Barry. Apparently, I've given off something else which you've misunderstood. What's your name, sir? Renee. Interesting. Where are you from? Live in Toronto. Did I say where do you live, Renee? Where are you from? Pardon? Montreal. That's right, Renee. Do you see where you gave yourself away? What do you do, Renee? A network analyst. You're just like the unemployed people, but you gave yourself a fancy title. No, I don't stay home and watch TV all day. I'm a network analyst. That's how it works for me. And how about the other guy on your left, Barry? Let me guess, radio consultant? What's your name, sir? Bert. That's a good name, Bert. What do you do? What do you do, Bert? That's what I'm asking you. Productivity consultant. What the hell is that? Make sure people stay busy. Oh, I litter. I make work for others. I'm just a lazy bastard who doesn't pick up after myself, really. But I'm a productivity consultant. Oh, I'm so tired from saying it. Somebody finish the sentence for me.
Count Floyd here. You know, kids, the bigwigs here at the Comedy Network asked me, how can we do some of that great programming like you do on SCTV's Monster Chiller Horror Theater? Well, I told those bigwigs, for a small fee, I'd tell them. And believe me, when you're talking with the Comedy Network, you are talking a small fee. Well, I'm waiting for the check to this day. And as soon as they send it, I'll tell them.
SCTV, weeknights at 8 on the Comedy Network.
So anybody else from out of town, or is that pretty much it? That's everybody? You're a very pretty young lady. What's your name? Sorry? Sarah. Well, actually, Sarah, I was speaking to the girl in front of you. But you're awfully confident for an average-looking gal, I must say. No, I was talking to you, Sarah. How old are you, honey? How old are you? 11. I can't tell you how thrilled I am to have you here. Mom and Dad give you a nice, well-balanced meal before they sent you out of the house? Maybe a crunchy bar and a Miller? Come back tomorrow? Who are these people with you, Sarah? You blink twice, I'll call the authorities. Your mom and your aunt. And uncle. Who's your uncle? Renee. He could be your aunt and uncle, couldn't he? If people met him over the phone. What do you do, Sarah? You go to school. Sure. What school do you go to? I'm sorry? St. Maria's Ready. She'll see you now. Oh, she's very busy. Is that what you said, St. Maria's Ready? Well, that's what it sounded like. You need to enunciate, little girl. I'll tell you that right now. Because you don't know how you made St. Maria sound. It simply was not right. Now you try it again. Now, don't make me come over there and pull your hair. St. Maria Coretti. A tough saint from the Bronx. St. Maria Coretti. Don't mess with her. Her crucifix turns into a switchblade. Let's try it again, Sarah, and I'm getting very impatient. Scoretti. Let's just try that last word, shall we? Oh, St. Maria School Ready. Apparently you just finished building it, Tony. Good for you, Sarah. You seem like a nice little girl. Do you get a big allowance? How much do you get every week? $20. You give me... Wow. You give me 10 and I'll talk to someone else now. It's a good deal. Half a week's pay. What do you do for $20 a week? You must do a lot of chores. No! Well, this is quite the little scam you have going, isn't it, Sarah? Apparently, your parents are very afraid of you. Push it to 40. You get $20 a week for doing nothing. Incredible. You're ready for the outside world. Good for you, Sarah. Of course, Lucas and Devin are sitting up here going, good deal. How can I move into that house? You boys live with your parents? No. No, Devin, of course not. Do you have two roommates who go by the nickname Mom and Dad? Pardon me?
I live all alone.
You live all alone inside a little computer box. How about you, Lucas?
Yeah, I do.
You live alone?
No, I live with my parents.
You live with your parents.
Answering the first question you asked me?
Answering the first question I asked you. That's right. I'm glad you finally have the order down.
What you going to say about that now?
What I'm going to say about it? I have no idea myself until we get to it, Lucas. If I can be patient, why can't you be? You do little chores around the house, Lucas? No, sir. Interesting. No, but sir. Clever. Clever little Eddie Haskell, aren't you? So you don't do chores around the house. How much do you get a week? Nothing. Are you surprised? That's the way it is in certain homes. But you don't do any chores at all, huh? No. And I bet your dad comes into your room every night, starts to choke you, and says, I could have had a Porsche. Well, I don't know. Maybe he is thinking about it. You better hope not. But you'll be sleeping with both eyes open tonight, won't you, Lucas? You know, I could take a little butter knife from that kitchen back there, and I could stab you 30 times, Lucas. And every grown-up here would say they saw me at A&P all night. Because they've all got something just like you laying on their kitchen floor right now, sucking all the food out of the fridge. Nobody likes teenagers. Nobody. That's right. I skipped it completely. You're horrible little people who take up space. You go for all that rap stuff and everything, don't you? You do. So look at me when I'm talking to you. Gee, standing, you're very imposing. I may have to rethink this whole thing. What kind of music do you like?
I like generic rock.
Generic rock. That's pretty much everything, isn't it, Lucas? What's generic rock? Where do you get your CDs? Loblaws? Yeah, I like generic rock. I'm a hip-hop guy myself. Oh, yeah, surprised, huh? Well, I'm a hip-hop guy. I was very sad when Shakur got it. But I thought a great headline would be, Tupac, that's a rap.
Get Canadian with Mike Bullard.
Oh, please, wait.
Molson Canadian presents Mike Bullard Unplugged and on tour.
What a brilliant idea.
It's your chance to banter with the best and go one-on-one with Canada's late-night host. Woo! See Mike Bullard and the Open Mic Gang's upstanding stand-up tour, coast to coast, unplugged and on tour. Here's where we get Canadian.
What's your name? Katrina. What do you do, Katrina? Student. Good for you. Where do you go? U of T. Excellent. What are you taking? Music. Beautiful. I want you to make me a promise, Katrina. Well, I want you to promise me you're going to stay in school and you're going to stay off the drugs and booze. I guess you better switch your major, huh? How about you, sir, with the gray hair? Very distinguished-looking man. Yes, sir, look around like I'm talking to the other 85 guys in the room with steel gray hair. What's your name, sir? Oli. How are you? Good. What do you do, Oli? You're a community worker, so the odds are good you'll bump into the boys again someday. What kind of community work do you do, Oli? Help people find places to live. Of course, Keelan Eglinton's taken. How do you do that, Oli? Well, first of all, you make sure the people who really live there aren't home, don't you, Oli? And then you break the window, don't you, Oli? You're not a community worker at all, are you, Oli? You're a thief, aren't you, Oli? Yes, I know. Shh, too late now, Oli. Is Oli really your name? Or you just wanted something low profile? Is this your wife with you? No? Tenant? What's your name there? You're sitting between Katrina and Oli. Let me guess, Helga? What's your name there? You can tell me, it won't leave the room. Oh, the little deaf-mute girls come to the comedy show. I guess all the blind people are at the movies tonight. You can't say your name? No? What's her name, Oli? Oli? It's Oli, isn't it, ma'am? What's her name, Oli? Oli! Her name, Oli. You just met her. Okay, let's hearken back to the introduction, Oli. I'm Oli, and you are... Lady, what's your name? I've had her with you. Give me your name before I give you one, ma'am. You won't like it. I've had it, ma'am. Who are you? I have to know. I think I'm in love with you. Try. Try. I know you can do it. Think, ma'am. Think back. Think way back to the first time your parents brought you home. What did they call you, ma'am? Ma'am, if you say baby, I'm coming over to kill you. Baby. Ma'am, you have no idea how irritating you are. How can you do this to me? It's television. For God's sakes, ma'am. They're filming this. You want a credit, don't you, lady? I'm coming back. And when I do, you better have a name. Best be making some phone calls, ma'am. Go ahead. Like she can't remember her name, but she's sure gonna remember Mom and Dad's phone number. How about you girls? You models or something? You two right there. Oh, I'm talking to you. How about you? What's your name? Monica. Rolled right off her tongue. You'd almost think she had it her whole life, wouldn't you? What do you do, Monica? You're what? An appeals officer with the tax department. And, oh, there's an appeals division? Well, most of us had no idea. We just paid. I had no idea we could call you, but I'm pretty sure they're clever. It's unlisted, isn't it, Monica? And of course, you don't accept collect calls, do you, Monica? You do. Revenue Canada accepts collect calls. I hope this is a national special. And your friend next to you? Your cousin. Pardon me, I didn't mean to assume you liked each other. What's your name, dear? I'm sorry? Claudia. Claudia. Where are you from? Hmm? From Hungary. Interesting. You know, Claudia, next time somebody asks if there's anybody from out of town, and you're not in Hungary, you may want to put your paw up. You know what I'm saying? So a little Hungarian girl. What would you say if I told you I had 50 rolls of toilet paper in my hotel room? And 4 pairs of stockings and 5 chocolate bars. You're hungry now, aren't you? How long have you lived in Canada?
4 months.
4 months. Well, aren't you lovely? That's a beautiful accent. Do you find a lot of guys hit on you? Hmm? You didn't ask? Do guys ask you out? Do guys take you to a movie? Pay for the movie? Do you have a job? You're studying. Well, good for you. I didn't mean to interrupt. What do you want to be? We'll try it again. What do you want to be?
I want to start university in September.
You want to start a university in September. What will you call it? I know what it'll be called someday. Centennial College. That's very good. I'm very happy for you. Do you like Canada? Are people very nice to you? Do you think that I was nice to you? Eight months from now, when you understand what we talked about, you will look me up and shoot me. Name? Sylvia. And where are you from? Am I going to be nice to you? Yes. You're Canadian. I don't care if you're Canadian. Do you understand? No, my parents don't speak to me. Do you understand? They don't like me. My parents are Canadian. I just don't like people, period. It's the way it works, man. It's a long what, man?
Wrong line of business.
Wrong line of business. And who are you, little Miss Smarty Pants? Roseanne. And what do you do, Roseanne? Student. And where do you go?
Wexford Collegiate.
Wexford Collegiate. What grade are you in? 11. What comes next? Well, aren't you a little smart aleck, huh? I'm sorry? You're fighting with fire. I'm fighting with fire. Well, I guess I best be spitting on it then, huh, sir? I'm fighting with fire. You would be the boyfriend, judging from the fact that you're 8 rows back. I'm sorry? She's your sister. Oh, a reunion. What are the odds? Really, sir? Yes. What's your name? Jason. Jason. Good. And what do you do, Jason? I'm a student. Are you? Where go? I'm sorry? Sir William Mosler High School. Osler. Pardon me for adding a letter. I guess I'm finished school, aren't I? Huh? Long time ago. Long time ago. How can I deal with your mastery of the English language, sir? You've certainly made ask me. All right, I'm going to do a little prepared material now because, quite frankly, I'm sick and tired of all of you. Except you, sir. I can't believe it took me this long to get to you. How are you? How are you? Good. You seem like a polite young man. What's your name?
Leonardo.
Leonardo. What do you do, Leonardo?
Well, right now I'm on vacations here in Canada.
Right now,
I'm in vacations.
you're on vacation here from Canada. So you're from another country, aren't you, Leonardo?
I actually was born here, but I was living 10 years in Ecuador, South America.
You actually were born here, but you were living for 10 years in Ecuador.
Yeah.
On the run? How old are you?
17.
17. So 10 years in Ecuador. Where did a 7-year-old get the dough?
When I was 7, I went to Ecuador.
When you were 7,
Yeah.
you went to Ecuador. Yes? 10 years in Ecuador. When you got back, were your parents glad to see you?
I went with my parents up there.
You went with your parents. Do you see how if you leave an integral part of the story out, Leonardo, people tend to make assumptions? What are you taking in school?
In school, mathematics.
Mathematics.
Yep.
Good for you. 40 plus 46. You're good. Thank you for coming back for my TV special. I went to McDonald's for a bite to eat today. Anybody ever eat there? What would TV be without a McDonald's joke, folks? Yes, I had a Big Mac. It was kind of dry, so I walked up to the counter to complain. I asked to see the manager. He wasn't there, but they were kind enough to phone his parents, and they drove him right over. Japanese are the smartest people on the face of the earth. They invented the transistor. What they've done with computers is absolutely amazing. I don't even want to discuss the enhancements they've contributed to the automobile industry. Wait until they get a hold of bungee jumping. You're laughing. It'll be cordless. They've invented a great many things, Barry, my little American friend. There's one thing, Barry, that was invented in this country. Do you know what it is, Barry? The telephone. The telephone, my friend, was invented here. And I know that because we called you people the day after and there was no answer. You've been great, folks. Good night. My name's Mike Bullard.